Thank you and good afternoon. This is Sam Vaughn for Sam Sports Report. Let's start off with NL West. Dodgers won 111 games, the LA Dodgers did. For the first time, 111 games, the LA Dodgers did. Was the fourth most wins in a season last year for any team in Major League history. But for the second year in a row, they didn't have enough to win the World Series. Now, they did win the World Series in 2020, but it wasn't the complete season. The year before that, the Dodgers won 106 games, the Giants won 107. The Dodgers won 92 games and lost in the World Series. We got more to come, way more to come. In 2017, the Dodgers won over 100 games again, but would lose in the World Series. In 2016, they won 91 games, but would lose in the National League Championship. In 2015, they won 92 games, but would lose in the Division Series. And again in 2014, the NL West winners and lost to the Cardinals. In 2013, they were 93-71 and would lose in the World Series. And in 2012, finally missed out of the playoffs. So they've gone 11 years to the playoffs and just won one World Series with crazy good teams. So it would be crazy to say that I would pick the Dodgers to lose out the division, but then it would also be crazy to pick a talented team this much to win the World Series. With excluding COVID, the Dodgers have won 100 games and have not made the World Series. A lot have made the World Series and lost. Key players to the Dodgers' best regular season: Clayton Kershaw with probably the best regular season ever. Pitcher, also in my lifetime, probably the lowest ERA. I looked at that up. Walker Buehler has a very good. Clayton Kershaw is one of the worst postseason pitchers. Julio Reyes is a fantastic starter. He has a 2.16 ERA. He finished 17-7. One of the reasons the Dodgers weren't able to win the World Series is their bullpen was not the best last year. Yet again, it's not. Key hitters: Max Muncy, he can hit the ball out of the ballpark. His average is not so good, though. Last year hit below 100. But 190. Last year he hit 190. His career batting average is .230. He hit 190. Max Muncy hit 36 home runs in 2019. Also a very good player in Freddie Freeman. He hit 21 homers, batted in over 100 RBIs. He averaged .325, which is a lot better. Outfielder Mookie Betts maybe not be the best player anymore, but he's still very good. He hit 35 last year with a .269 batting average. He hit the most home runs for a season for him last year. He hits the age of 30. He was traded to the Red Sox back in 2019. I'm going to pick the Dodgers at 95-67. The Diamondbacks are the next team we move on to. The Diamondbacks were 74-88. Their one-time great pitcher and World Series MVP against the Royals, 2014, Madison Bumgarner. He hasn't been anywhere near himself since 2019. He hasn't been dominant since 2016. He got injured in a dirt bike accident. Was dumb to drive the dirt bike. Come on. You've got a contract that says don't drive the dirt bike. Don't drive the dirt bike. It was a bad injury. He was close to being out the entire season. He had an ERA of 3.37, a record of 13-8. Andrew Chafin is a very good reliever. Another one is Joe Murphy. He had a 2.85. Cadell Marte. Marte is one of the best baseball contact hitters in the game and one of the best baseball players in the game. He played outfield for a while. Now he plays second base. He is the best player on the Diamondbacks. Last year, he only batted .240 and 12 home runs with 52 RBIs. I picked the Diamondbacks to go middle of the pack, 81-81. This is the Padres. The Padres went 89-73. Yu Darvish, who had a very good career season, he had an ERA of 3.10 last year in 16-8. Sean Mariah is a very good starter. Steven Wilson is a good reliever. Nabi Kermis is a good reliever. It's still clear, though, where the Padres struggle. The Padres signed Manny Machado to 11-year, $350 million, an average of $32 million. He'll be 41 when the contract's over if he stays that long. The third baseman, Manny Machado, hit 32 home runs, averages 2 at 98 and 102 RBIs. The second baseman, Xander Bogaerts, hit 307, has never been a home run hitter, but still is a very good player. Best remembered as a Red Sox, now a Padre, and still very good. DH right fielder Juan Soto is one of the best home runner hitters in the game, and one of the most scorched far home run hitters in the game. He hit 27 last year, is one of the best players on the Dodgers, but had been more productive in the 2019 season, where he hit 34 homers and played for the Nationals. He won the 2019 World Series with the Nationals. I'll give the Padres a 93-69 record. Colorado Rockies, they went 4-95. Daniel Bogart had a really good season as he went 0.91. He is the best relief pitcher they have. He had 34 saves last season. Tyler Kinnelly, the relief pitcher, had a very good season. He only appeared in 25 games, but he had an ERA of 0.75. This is definitely a place where the Rockies struggle, but that can be seen as Coors Park is a hitter's park. First baseman C.J. Cron can hit the ball out of the ballpark, 29 home runs and 102 RBIs. He had a career year last year. Also a very good player, Charlie Blackmon. His best season was 2019. He dropped off a little bit. He hit 334 with 16 homers and 78 RBIs. Not a great season. The left fielder, Chris Bryant, one of the best Cubs players. He was the third baseman. Since then, he has changed to left field when he became a member of the Rockies. Last year was his full season with the Colorado Rockies. In 2016, when he won with the Cubs, he also went to the Giants for a very short stint in 2020. Ryan McCann, the Rockies were 74-87 last year. I'll pick him to go 76-84. 94, I'll pick him to go 70-95. There have been rumors flying that the Chiefs might be in on Odell Beckham Jr. or DeAndre Hopkins. We'll see. I may be in on DeAndre Hopkins, although he turns 30, and I would not give him more than a third-round pick. I'm a little worried he's a me guy. So is Odell Beckham Jr., though, so would I want the better player? Probably. which would be DeAndre Hopkins, but also remember how much we have to give up. I did not mention I have the Giants finish at 83 and 79. The rest of the standings for the NL West as we sign off: 95 and 67, Padres 93 and 69, Giants 83 and 79, Rockies 74 and 95. We've got mental health tomorrow, and then we've got basketball on Thursday, and maybe a preview tomorrow on Kansas State. This is Sam Vaughn for Sam Sports.